Hello everyone, my name is Ling Yuan and today I would like to introduce my paper, The Effect of Shelf Goods Location on Consumers' Buying Tendency. This study examines the influence of shelf layout on consumers' buying tendency, focusing on analyzing the roles of goods, level position, classification, and combination, as well as the overall display effect on purchasing decision. Data collection was conducted through questionnaires and data analysis was conducted using SPSS. The results of the study show that goods display is the most important factor influencing consumers' buying behavior, followed by level position of goods and classification and combination. In this section, I will introduce you to the problem statement of my paper. There are three main problems in my paper. The first one is the impact of level placement of shelf goods on consumers' buying tendency. By level placement, I mean eye level, waist level, and knee level, which are related to height. In this part, I made a hypothesis that level position of goods affects consumers' buying tendency. The second question is the positive or negative impact of the way shelf goods are arranged in categories and combinations on consumers' buying tendency. By the way, shelf goods are arranged in categories and combinations. I mean, for example, by brand, by type, or by promotion. At the same time, I'm also referring to the goods displays, such as color combinations. So in this section, I have two hypotheses. The first is that the classification and combination of product placement has a positive impact on consumers' buying tendency. The second is that goods display affects consumers' buying tendency. Okay, so the second question is how can retail stores optimize shelf arrangements to enhance sales and customer satisfaction? This one needs to be analyzed and planned based on the results of the first and second problems. Next, I will describe the purpose of my research. In this study, I have four research objectives. The first one is understanding the effects of different level position on consumer choice behavior. The second one is explore how categorization and assortment approaches can enhance the shopping experience and drive purchase. The third one is analyze how displays motivate consumers to buy. The last one is integrate quantitative and qualitative data to design a shelf optimization strategy for retailers that improves sales and customer satisfaction. Next, I will introduce my methodology. This study adopts the post-positivist foundation to statistically analyze variable relationship using SPSS, complemented by an interpretivist approach to explore subjective factors influencing consumer buying tendencies. This study used a questionnaire as the data collection tool, which was distributed and data collected on WeChat and QuestionStar intercompletion platforms. And the questionnaire was designed based on a 5-point Likert scale. Before the formal study, we published 20 questionnaires as pre-study, which found some problems in the design, such as ambiguity of questions and unreasonable setting of options. And finally, improve the reliability of the data by optimizing the design. This study used SPSS to perform descriptive statistics, correlation analysis, and multiple regression analysis on the data. Before analyzing, we performed data screening. I received 218 questionnaires, and after logical screening using trap questions such as age and cross-validated responses, There are a total of 173 valid responses. The cleaned dataset was coded in SPSS, and the categorical variables, such as age, gender, were recorded numerically. This process created a well-structured dataset that allowed for reliable and accurate analysis. The data underwent reliability testing using Chromebox Alpha to assess internal consistency before proceeding with the analysis. The reliability test indicated that the overall Chromebox alpha for the 12 items was 0.760, with a Chromebox alpha based on standardized items of 0.765. These results demonstrate that the variables exhibit a 76% level of internal consistencies, ensuring the reliability of the measurement intents for further analysis. According to the statistical results in Hotelling T-squared test table, the significance level of all variables is less than 0.001, which indicates that the relationship between the variables is highly statistically significant. In this study, the KMO method was used to test the validity of the data. According to the analysis results in table, the KMO validity measure is 0.739, which exceeds the recommended threshold of 0.7. This indicates that the sample data is suitable for factor analysis with high correlation between the data, which can effectively reveal the structure of underlying variables. Okay, next I'm going to introduce the normality test section. Multiple statistical tests confirm that the normality of residues, including the Shapiro-Wilk, Kolmogorov-Smirnov, Anderson-Darling, and Yakubera. We can see the data in the table that all results exceed the significance threshold. P-value is larger than 0.05, validating the assumption of normality and supporting the reliability of the regression model and hypothesis H1, H2, H3. In this section, I will introduce the results of the preliminary analysis. The survey includes the 173 respondents with 59% female and 41% male. The dominant age group was 18 to 25 years, followed by 26 to 35 years and those aged 46 and above. Smaller proportions of respondents fell into the 36 to 45 years group and under 18 years. Regarding occupation, 50.9% of respondents identified as officers, followed by students and freelancers. Correlation analysis shows significant positive relationship between key values and purchase intention. Product display, product placement, and product classification and combination exhibit moderate to strong correlations, with all p-values below 0.001. These findings confirm that hypothesis H1, H2, H3 and highlight the meaningful influence of display placement and classification on consumer purchase behavior. This table shows that the regression model with an R-square of 0.65 and adjusted R-square of 0.63 explains 65% of the variability in consumer buying tendencies. Goods display, goods positive, and goods classification and combination all significantly influence buying tendencies. With p-values below 0.001, the model's robustness is further supported by an F statistic of 52.74. P-value is smaller than 0.001. This results validates the hypothesis and highlight the critical role of display position and categorization in shaping consumer behavior. Based on the above analysis, I get finally conclusion. The first is that high demand promotional and new products should be prioritized at eye level to maximize visibility and sales. Less popular items can be placed nearby to encourage complementary pages. The second is that group products by type, usage, and occasion to simplify shopping and encourage impulse pages. Complementary items should be displayed together, with seasonal or thematic arrangement keeping the experience engaging. The third is that invest in vibrant colors, attractive lighting, and creative signage to draw attention. Interactive displays, augmented reality can further enhance customer engagement. Regularly updating displays maintains novelty and drives repeat visits. Furthermore, leverage sales data and customer feedback to refine shelf strategies, identify high-performing categories, and optimize display styles. Finally, train employees on shelf design principles to ensure consistent and effective implementation, creating a more engaging shopping environment. By combining these strategies, retailers can improve customer satisfaction, boost sales, and foster long term loyalty. That's all. Thank you for your listening.